Yeah, so you're in like your dream spot where you love too, right?
Maybe it could be
With the girl
Strawberry
you love.
Fields of,
With the girl you love. All right, so this is like you love
at
you love all
27.
these. All right, with decorated and like the mood's just right. Like you guys both are feeling good.
I thought about it.
Like in like brightest spirits, and you're like, oh man, I can't believe she's totally gonna say yes. And I'm gonna propose to her, and you got your ring box and everything.
I don't like where this is going.
And you're like, but she's like it's gonna be perfect. She's
cry.
like, this is the fairy tale moment.
It's just gonna have the worst end.
Oh, I do remember.
Yeah, don't say anything, no, Nate. She's like, this is the fairy tale moment I've always dreamed of my entire life. My perfect man, perfect spot, perfect everything, built up. This is like out of a movie, but better. Like everything just amounts to this one thing. She's always remembered this day for the rest of her life. As the day you married and lived, and from this day you lived happily ever after. And you're like, you pull out your ring, and you go on a knee and you ask her, you say your name's Katie. You're like, Katie, will you marry me? Stop. So rewind it. All right, as you are going down on your knee with the box, here's the big twist. I'm not shambling. Here's this. As you were actually going down on your knee in real life, there was a homeless man in the park, right behind you, let's just say like 6 or 7 feet behind you, like, probably from like, all right, I'm Katie.
We get with 6 or 7 feet.
I'm Katie. You're right there. You're like right here proposing, and the homeless man's right where that shed is.
Sharn, it's a Sharn.
Sharn, dude.
My bad.
Right.
But it's a
He's right by the Sharn.
No, it's a Ged.
Yeah, there's this homeless man. He's just like in the park. Right. So he's in good distance, but the thing is, he's drunk as fuck because he's a homeless man. So he has his fucking pants down, and he just decided to start beating off because he saw you and your girlfriend out in the park at night because he was so aroused by your experience. And as you got down with the box, your girl, as you get down, like he rises with his dick flapping out, just fucking beating off his dick. And then you open it, and as she does it, she looks at you, and this big, bright, glorious moment is ruined by a homeless man jerking off behind her with his big, smelly homeless dick. All because you tried to arrange this perfect night that felt perfectly. And you're like, you don't know what to fucking do because he's not budging. He's not rattled. You can tell this isn't the first time he's jerked off. In front of a couple.
Sure.
Yeah. So you're like, he just sits there, and he just finishes, like, right in that quick second and walks away, and he's gone. And, like, before you even have time to react, what the fuck, this homeless man just busted his load in front of my girlfriend as I proposed to her. And ruined this perfect moment. And it turns out that you're like, so are you going to marry me or not? And she's like, I can't marry you. And he's like, well, you're like, why not? Don't you love me? You love me, right? And she's like, yeah, I love you more than anything in the world. But I can't imagine the person I marry, like our experience of being married together was with a homeless man, beating off, busting a load right 7 feet away from me, on my perfect night. I can't imagine it. I can't wake up with somebody every day knowing that we got married with a homeless man.
I would kill the homeless man. I would kill the homeless man. I really would.
Jacking it. She couldn't do that. So, like, your whole, like, this is like over, like, 11 years of your life, too, with her. Like, your perfect companion that you always thought it'd be. Like, even she thought it'd be, like, she wants to still love you, but she just can't because the homeless man, like, haunts her that psychologically. Like, she still wants to be, but she just fucking... So what would you do? Like, how would you feel? I'm not saying, like, imagine, like, how you feel in, like, words, but, like, isn't that a weird feeling? You kind of feel it, like, inside.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird feeling.
Show about that as your pilot.